What's going on, everybody? It's Wave MMA here. And today I am presenting you with every fight you make in the UFC lightweight division. Because let's be honest here, the UFC lightweight division is in shambles. It's bad, right? You got fucking Dustin Sawyer calling for a lightweight title shot after coming off of a knockout loss and then a win over rank 12, right? You've got Justin Gaethje fighting Max Holloway, which I still think was a terrible idea. You've got and ended up being a bad idea for both of them, evidently. You've got Scamrot still continuing to fluke his way through or have close calls with, low rank guys, close fights, and Michael Chandler. I'm not. You know what? Let me just go ahead and say now. Michael Chandler is not even in this video because the dude is sitting out so long for McGregor. Take him out of the fucking rankings if he's not gonna fight, man. Like, obviously you don't actually, but this dude needs to take a fight. It's crazy. Anyways, let's get right into it. Let's get right into it here. So first off, this is the next fight for Islam. I don't want to hear anything about Dustin, Islam, and June, whatever. Islam is sitting out, man. He didn't want to fight Gaethje anytime soon, right? If he fights Dustin in June, I guarantee you he's not turning around and fighting Gaethje the same year. Gaethje, I mean, I guess depending on how that Max fight goes, may end up sitting out anyways, but it's unlikely. So yeah, you do not make the Islam Dustin fight because that's dumb. And Islam's gonna end up sitting out till next year or early next year, whatever. And people are gonna, the division is gonna be frozen. People are gonna be upset, and people are gonna be blaming Islam when they should be equally blaming Dustin. Anyways, you make this fight, Dustin round one, Rolling Thunder. All right, moving forward. And then after that, you're gonna have Charles versus Arman. Great fight. Both guys are coming off solid wins over the same guy. So you're gonna have them fight each other. The winner of that is getting the next title shot after that. Um, See, this is what irritates me about that Holloway fight. It really does plug up the division. So let's say Justin loses that fight somehow. You give Charles or Arman the next title shot at lightweight. You don't give it to fucking Max. I will lose my mind, dude. All right. Anyways, you're gonna have Charles versus Arman for the number one contender following the Justin Gaethje fight. Now, a lot of you aren't gonna want to hear this, but bro, it is time we give Scamron his fucking flowers, man. Like, I hear some people calling for him to fight Hooker. That's not the move. Like, come on, hear me out. Gamrot was supposed to fight for the lightweight belt, man. And then Volk stepped in and got head kicked in round one. So it's not like he would have done any better than Gamrot. Or Gamrot, would have done any worse than Volk. Whatever. It's time for Gamrot to get at least a top five opponent again. It's time for him to put himself in a good spot to make a call for the title. Plus, a lot of people call that Arman fight, a robbery. So this is a chance for Arman to get that fight back if he loses. Or if it's Charles, dude, tell me that wouldn't be a great fight. Tell me that wouldn't be a great fight. That would be a banger of a fight. I don't care what anybody says. That would be a banger. And of course, if Gamrot wins, people are gonna be pissed. But it's weird. People like to talk shit about Gamrot and whoever else. But when it's Marab fighting with the same style, people love him. But honestly, it's just his antics outside of the cage. People hated him before too. Anyways, moving on. Dustin versus Fazeev. Now, if you're wondering why I use this picture of Dustin, this is a reminder, bro. This is a reminder. Dude, Dustin just got knocked out. Like, he didn't just lose a close decision or anything. He just got knocked out by Justin Gaethje. It is not time for him to fight for a belt. I know you guys are going to be pissed, dude. All the Dustin fans are going to be pissed, but it is not time for him to win a belt. And this is just a reminder, bro. Anyways, we're going to do Dustin versus my boy Fazeev. Um, I think that'd be a banger matchup. They're both gonna have that fight is never gonna leave the ground. Sorry, leave standing. It's never going to the ground, right? And they're both exciting fighters. They both, Dustin more than Fazeev, I'd say, have finishing ability. But Fiziev obviously is hard to finish looking at that Justin fight. Plus, Fiziev went life and death with Justin, and obviously he lost to Gamera. He lost to Scamera by Black Magic, but um, Fiziev definitely deserves one more shot at that top five. Um, and at the same time, Dustin deserves, you know, he needs really another solid, higher ranked win um, before he can start calling for the belt. And he's already fought everybody else at top five. This would be an interesting fight. This is a fresh matchup in the division for both guys. This is definitely the way to go. All right, all right. And finally, Dariush versus Hooker. I left out Jalen Turner because he's fighting Marcano. And obviously, I left out Michael Chandler because, well, you know, bro's chasing Conor McGregor, and he will not stop chasing him. Bro probably aren't gonna fight till like 2025, 2026 at this rate. So, look, Dariush is coming off of two bad losses. He's coming off of two knockouts, right? Whereas Hooker, he's coming off of a solid win against Turner, right? He's coming off of a really solid win. So you're gonna want Hooker to look up in the division. You don't want him to fight Gamrot, bro. And like I know, I'm aware, like Hooker has a chance at beating Gamrot, but that's not the fight to make, man. Gamrot's not ranked low anymore, bro. Like he's top five. Whereas Dariush, he just dropped out of the top five. He has a win over Gamrot, but then he gets finished back to back, right? This is a fantastic matchup. This is very winnable for Hooker. I could see Hooker getting a finish in this fight. I don't know if Dariush is falling off, if his chin is finally cracked, or if it's just, Charles and Armin both being nasty. But this is definitely the fight you want to make here. And tell me this isn't an exciting fight, right? Tell me this wouldn't be a fun fight. Um, I mean, you're gonna have on one side you're gonna have Dariush talking about how he loves God, and on the other side you're gonna have Hooker accusing him of using an IV. It's gonna be incredible. It's gonna be great. Anyways, guys, you follow all those. That fixes the division. I don't want to hear anything else. But I do want to hear something else. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Did I cook on this video? Is there any fights that you would rather see? Um, if the fight you want to see is Dustin Islam, I don't want to fucking hear it, bro. You're brain dead. Like honestly, you're brain dead. But for real, guys, I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, night, and thank you for watching.